Welcome back everyone. So welcome to the new video of this series. So in this video we are going to learn about the Hall effect sensor. Now the Hall effect sensor is present inside the ESP32 board. This sensor is inbuilt, right? What is Hall effect sensor? So we'll see that what is Hall effect sensor first and where to use the Hall effect sensor and what are the applications of Hall effect sensor. So Hall effect sensor has various applications. It can use to detect these changing magnetic field in the surroundings, so we can able to detect that magnetic field in the surroundings as well. So it is also used to detect the variables such as proximity, speed and displacement of a mechanical system. Also Hall effect sensor can be found in cell phone, GPS and many automobiles, and you will find in many IoT devices as well. So Hall effect sensor has various applications. So we'll see that how to take the output of a Hall effect sensor which is present inside the ESP32 board. So let's get to the Arduino IDE. So we'll open our Arduino IDE and I'll show you how to write this code for the ESP32 board. So I'll show you how to write the code to get the Hall effect sensors output. So go to the file, go to the examples, and go to the ESP32 board. Here is the ESP32 board. ESP32, select ESP32, select and Hall sensor, you can see here. Yes, now you have selected Hall sensor. Now here the code is already there, right? So they are using one function, that is Hall read. So inside this function there is a sensor data. Hall effect sensor data is inside this Hall read function. So now you can use this code as well, but what I'll do, we'll write our own code so that you can understand better. So let's make a new file and we'll write our own code. Yes, so now you all know that for storing any sensor data we need to create a variable. Now variable is nothing but it is used to store the data. Like we can able to store integer, you can able to store float values, you can able to store character as well. So we need to define the variable first. So I'll define the variable like integer variable and I'll name that variable as a Hall sensor, and at the starting its value is 0. Okay, so now I have defined the variable called Hall sensor. Okay, so now I wanted to take out the values of the Hall effect sensor on the serial monitor. So for that you need to initialize the serial monitor. So I'll initialize serial monitor by using serial.begin, and let's give the baud rate of 9600 and semicolon, and also give the delay so that your code runs smoothly. Give the delay of 1 second and semicolon. Okay, so this is very easy. So I have defined the variable called Hall sensor and its value is 0 at the time of starting. So now you know that the code inside the void setup will run only once whenever you restart the board or whenever you press the boot button or reset button. Okay, so code inside the void setup will run only once. Now the code inside the void loop will run again and again, you all know that. So I wanted to store the value of Hall effect sensor in variable that we have defined, that is Hall sensor. So let's write here Hall sensor. Hall sensor is equal to that function I have talked about earlier, that is Hall read. So I'll write here Hall read and semicolon. Okay, now I wanted to take this Hall sensor value on the screen, that is on the serial monitor. So let's write serial dot println. Println is basically for the new line. So write here your variable name. This variable has the value of Hall effect sensor and semicolon, and give the delay for proper functioning. Okay, so let's give the half second delay and semicolon. I guess our code, yes, we have done with the coding. Let's compile the code and we'll see that whether it has any error or not. The code is compiling. Yes, now the code is successfully compiled, and now we'll upload the code. Let's upload the code. I will not save the file right now. So let's upload the code inside the ESP32 board. So there is one important thing, that whenever you upload the code inside the ESP32 board, you need to press the boot button. Whenever it says, you can see it's connecting, now press the boot button. When the root set is connecting, press the boot button. Now code is successfully uploading. Yes, the code is successfully uploaded. And let's open the serial monitor and let's see the values of the Hall effect sensor. Now whenever I place the magnet on the metal core of the ESP32, you can see the changes in the values now. You can see the values is increasing. Whenever the magnet is very close to the ESP32 board, the values are increasing, right? Now I want to change the pole. Whenever I change the pole, you can see the negative values of the Hall effect sensor. So this way you can able to detect the poles as well. It's very useful, right? So that means whenever this magnetic field is near to the ESP32 board, then it will show you the increasing in the value of the Hall effect sensor.